Today we're going to be looking at this drift car I built myself. This drift car, the body is just shocking. I'll show you it more in the next video. Has the same motor in it than my backyard basher. You're going to see some issues with it in the video that I'll explain. May have a high powered motor, but that's sort of an issue with some things going on right now. So I managed to not get any cinematics of the drift car going around its course, and that can come later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heat up a bit because of this cold weather, go in my game room, which is freezing, and let's get to it. Every day in my shoes and tell me how it was meant to be. Yeah. Okay, so we're starting off here. Oh, stop. Yep. Yep. Alright. Just getting the hang of this corner. It's pretty tight. Sliding. Now a little bit and us a lot, but I know the right time when I apply, they say just sit. Yep. No, it's actually going pretty well. Just working okay. Yeah, that corner is tight. Fucking lot. Feelings ain't on them. Oh, almost slid out. I did hit it, but still managed to keep sliding. Chew it up, spit out all the time. I think I'm ready to go fucking wild. I think I'm still hit it. Wild. Man, and I spun out, but I'm going back the other way. Oh, you shit wrong. Yeah. Oh, spun out, but hey, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not stopping. It's a freestyle today, boys. Don't come back. Love that shit, made me feel love. Yeah. Yep. Oh, no. There. Oh, wait, something's wrong. Hang on, let's have a look. As you can see, the driving out cops, one of them has seemed to broken apart inside. Now, I already know this issue. I've been trying to glue it and do all that since I bloody built the thing. I'm just gonna go have a look online just to see if they have this part. And that way I can also show you this part. I'm gonna have to look for a while. Oh. What's that? Oh no. Well, I know that part. So, we're getting close. No. Alright. That's it. That little part there. We have to navigate a fair bit for that. With how much this is kind of breaking, I kind of want to get at least maybe 2 or 3. So, I don't want to be the guy to buy the last one in stock. I need to be courteous of someone else that is really looking for one of these parts. And $30 is a little bit pricey for 2 pieces of plastic. So if it's metal, I can guarantee you it'd be like $80 or $90, or around that, maybe 60, maybe more than half the price of what it is for a plastic one. So I suppose we can have a look at that later, but you know, we got some alternatives here. We can turn it into a gear differential as well, which is probably the best option for the high powered setup I have. Along with that, I've discovered there is another option: 3D printing. Now, I've always thought of 3D printing. I've never done it. I've never owned one. So I think now that I'm in this space of RC, you know, I've built a lot of stuff. I've put together a lot of stuff. I've broken a lot of stuff and put back together again. This would be, you know, a good investment. So you might want to make sure you're using it, not just letting it sit around. But that's the thing. If I'm just letting it sit around for one part monthly, I have to fix. That's pretty useless, so I would probably want to be making sure I can utilize it a bit more before investing in something like this. I'd rather just chuck in my $100 to $30 to $100, however much this metal and plastic part might be, and I think we'll see where we go from there. Google's AI, as you can see, is telling me that it's a one-time upgrade. Yeah, well, with me, I'm the most heavy-handed person ever. So that's not gonna happen. Alright, just so I can lighten up about it, I'm gonna do some funny shit. I mean, nah, it's just too wide. But let me introduce you to the rig. Best quality, but she'll be right. Still goes alright. You know, that's all that matters. Yeah, nah. Look, I don't think I couldn't figure out what I was trying to do. I was just trying to chuck eyebrows on it. I got black ones. Yeah, everyone loves a black one. How bored do you have to be to do this shit? Swear to God. Funny story, actually. So, I actually have 2 Barons. And probably, you're like, well, where's the other one? It's a zombie. So, I take parts off of it to fix that one. So, you know, I got a shell. I put that shell on, the shell with the lights on, obviously, for the camera. But I use this shell for the bashing, and for when it doesn't matter, and for when people come over and want to have a go at drifting. I stand at the moment, this is so ghetto, like, oh my God. Oh no. But I suppose, you know, do whatever works, man. Look at that. Pause! Yeah, he agrees. No, he's sitting down. I'm speaking wise words. Look at this bloody thing. Beautiful. Nah. Well, as you can see, those lights are there. They may look very... Well, they do. They look very strange. They've come from those little party lights you saw lying on the ground, those foam little lights. And they actually do illuminate pretty well. Not like proper lights, but just something for like seeing around the backyard. So I was just going to attach multiple. They're not working at the moment, so I've wired them wrong, but I'm going to make it work. And I might even connect 2 battery conjunctions or whatever the word is together and just see if that works, you know, and do like maybe rear and front lights. Yeah. Let's look at this sick ancient bloody piece of artwork. Oh, remember these big ass helicopters your dads or your uncles would buy? You'd have a go, you'd crash it, get yelled at. Or maybe that didn't happen and you just were never allowed to bloody fly it because of that fear. But I'm gonna actually not use this as a helicopter. I'm gonna eventually use those big gears in there, and I'm gonna create like a DIY pulley system for my camera. See if that works. Probably doesn't have enough torque for doing the whole camera, so I might have to use it for something else. But it's pretty much very, very old. As you can see, it's got the millihertz, 27 millihertz. One of these Makita radios. This one's crusty as, been through the ringer, but still going. And yeah.